Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, and this is the nighttime edition of Java with Jam. First off, I want to thank you all so much for all of the love and the support on this channel in person, on the social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything. I really appreciate all of the love and support, and Dexter and the girls appreciate you as well. I had the luxury and the privilege to do one of the things that all of us love to do: grocery shop. I know, note the sarcasm. So I do not like to grocery shop. I used to think when I was first out on my own, wow, this is so cool. But I also had friends go with me, and we were also at Walmart at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and wearing our pajamas. That was fun. Now it's crap, we don't have enough money to do this, that, and the other, and how are you going to stretch the dollar to do this, and where are the savings at? So I came up with a 10 ways, hopefully, fingers crossed, 10 ways to make your grocery shopping a little bit easier. Now, this is not going to be a quicker method, so I want to just give the disclaimer now. This is not a fast, quick method, but it's one that I use to help me whenever I have to try to overcome the anxiety of going grocery shopping and having to deal with all the chaos and the noise and the people sometimes. So, all right, here we go. Number 1, make sure you have a list on either your refrigerator or the pantry, wherever that you and your family or friends go to inside of your house where all the food is. Our pretty much rule that we stick by is if it's not on the list, it's not coming home. So make sure you have everything that you need and that your household needs on that grocery list. Number 2, collect coupons. I know, back to couponing. So there was that fad for a little bit where it was just so great that you could double, triple coupons and do all kinds of craziness and spend, endless days to be able to clip all of them and things. And now they are more so online. So make sure you are looking online to go ahead and maybe print up some, or you can also download the coupons too. Or you're just gonna have to look at the regular good old paper and see if you have any that come your way. That's how we get ours. Basically, we are at bare necessities with everything right now. And most of the time, the paper that we get, like a weekly paper, it does include some coupons in there. So just make sure you're paying attention with your mailbox, inbox, anything that's arriving at the door in regards to newspaper, whether it be local or statewide. And keep looking online too. Make sure that you do clip them. That way you have a little bit more of a savings behind you too for when you go grocery shopping. Number 3, compare deals. Look online, look at other grocery stores, and also check out the Ibotta app. I'm going to have that link down below in the description. Ibotta has saved us over $100 just from our use in the past year, I think it is, something like that. Might have been a little bit shorter, I'd have to look, but it has helped out with saving overall. If you have coupons with things too, it doesn't discard any of the extra benefits. You can also order online, you can order through Amazon, you can order through Walmart, Target, Publix, Kroger, all kinds of good ones. So, and there are just basic stores too that you can go on there and look to see what you need online and order directly from the app, and then you get money back depending on what their promotion is. So for example, around the holidays, it was pretty much that you could get almost anything that you needed from Walmart.com, Target.com, or Amazon.com, and you were going to receive some type of credit back to your account. So it really helped out in that regard. And once you reach $20 for your milestone marker, you can ask for a withdrawal, in which it would go to your PayPal account. And then from there, of course, PayPal, however that you want to use it. So a minimum of $20, but it can be more than that, just depending on what you are planning on doing. If I have a large shopping trip coming up and I'm at that $20 mark, I'm just going to wait until that other portion or that other receipt is scanned and downloaded onto the app. And then I will go ahead and ask for the withdrawal and be able to get that money onto our account and back into our pocket, so that way we can get more groceries. Wonderful cycle that it is. Number 4, make sure you have a virtual list. What I like to do is go ahead and I download the shopper app for Walmart and Publix and Target. So what I do is I take my actual physical list and then I look at, okay, if I go ahead and I place this order online, or I place this order and have someone pick up the groceries for me and deliver them, such as with Shipt or Instacart, what prices are there compared to what I have on my list? And that way it gives a pretty good ballpark estimate of what you will be spending at the end of your trip. Remember, it's much better to highball it than it is to take a low guess and then be shortchanging yourself in the long run. All right, number 5, eat before you go. Going into the store, you're gonna be hungry. You smell all this delicious food and you're starving, so guess what? You just discard that list and you start putting in a whole bunch of goodies that you think sound delicious to you because your stomach is rumbling. I'm guilty of it. I've done it before. Dexter's done it before. So we understand. You need to make sure, try to eat, try to drink something, chew gum, have mints, something to deter you from being tempted to put some extra goodies in the shopping cart, and just stick to your list. All right, number 6. This one I've failed at a few times, or learned from, I should say. Please make sure to take your virtual list and or your grocery shopping list with you. Yeah, that one was challenging. So you're probably wondering, okay, the whole leaving the physical list at home, I get it, been there before. How in the world do you lose your virtual list? Well, the way that I lost it twice, I think, I wanna say, maybe twice, 3 times, was because the app deleted. I deleted it by accident. And then the other time my phone, what was it? My phone had to recharge or reboot. In other words, it went to the factory setting. And I had my virtual list there. And then I got distracted because something was going on my phone. And then we had to go ahead and do the downloading again, and I lost all the apps and I lost the grocery list on there, and then I had to start from scratch. So just make sure you always have it ready and put together right before you go to the store. All right, number 7. For those of you who like to stay up super late, make sure you go to the store early. I know it's not that much fun. I much rather stay in bed and not have to go out and deal with everybody, especially when I get anxiety around everyone and trying to do everything and making sure that I'm not going over budget and making sure that they have all the items, and it gets to be so much. But I have always noticed that if I go early in the morning, hardly anybody is there. So it makes it really nice that way. It just depends on what your local grocery store or market has for their hours. But for example, when it comes to Walmart, like I was saying before in the opening of the video, then my friends and I, my roommates and I from the Disney College program, we would just go at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning in our pajamas and just had pretty much the whole place to ourselves. So, but now 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, those are great times to go. That way you can just get up, get ready, and head out the door. For those of you who have little ones, I know that this is a challenge, especially if you are a single parent or the other parent or guardian has to work, things like that. So try to fit a schedule that's going to be best for you and your family or your household. And if you need some additional help, ask the other adult if you do have an adult that's there with you, or somebody who's living nearby that or a babysitter, things like that. So that can also help to alleviate a lot of stuff, because I've been plenty of times with grocery shopping and with the girls. And when they were younger, we would go down one aisle and they would be sweet little angels, and then we turn to the next aisle and they would be bickering and fighting over stuff. So I fully understand. All right, number 8. This was just given to me as an idea, and I don't know why I didn't think about it beforehand, but bring your headphones, your AirPods, your earbuds, your Beats, whatever that is for a listening device that is best for you, so that way you can listen to music that you enjoy and can kind of keep you calm. Or if you enjoy a little bit more fast-paced songs, that way you can just get in and get out. It is a great way to overcome more of that anxiety or dealing with the stresses of everything going around at that time. And also, I notice that when I do this, people are less likely to confront you. I don't know. I mean, I love talking to people. I don't know what it is, but at certain places, it gets to me so much sometimes. And I don't know why. I really don't. So make sure that you are being kind, considerate, and that you are still fully aware of your surroundings too. Number 9. This one is nice and easy and fun to do, because you get to delete or cross off the items once you put them in your cart. So it's one step closer to being done, one step closer to just moving on about your day. So make sure that if you are bringing your paper list, that you have something like a pen, pencil, marker, something that you can just cross off the items as you put them in your cart. Or another thing that I like about downloading some of these apps in regards to the picking up of the items or having somebody else do the shopping for you, but it still shows you the pricing. As I go along, I already have everything on there, so that way when I put like bananas inside of the cart, I can just swipe it off and then it's gone and it's done with, it's deleted. It's one less thing that I have to find or worry about and put it in the cart. Finally, last but not least, number 10, you're at the checkout. Yay! Big thing, make sure that everything is scanned correctly. This is a big thing that can happen, is that you can get distracted and not paying attention because you're so focused in on one other thing, or like me, trying to play Tetris with your grocery items onto the conveyor belt. So you want to make sure you are paying attention. If prices come up and they are not accurate, let the cashier know. It's no big deal. Just let the cashier know. If it's one of those things where a coupon couldn't be scanned or they couldn't honor a deal, a discount, something, then what you can do is you can take your receipt and go on up to customer service. That's why I'm saying, even though these 10 tips are so helpful to me as someone who has anxiety of having to go out and get the groceries and everything too, and also stretching the dollar, this is very time consuming. I went this morning and prepping for everything, because last night we had a really bad storm that came through and we lost power, and then it's been quite an interesting week, to say the least. So it was one of those 3 hours of prep time. So make sure you carve out your time, but it will give you a better sense of control over your groceries and give you a better peace of mind knowing that when you walk out of those doors with your groceries, you stayed within your budget, you got everything that you needed or wanted, and that you are going home or going to wherever that you need to go to drop off the groceries. So those are my 10 ways that I combat anxiety while going to the grocery store. Let me know in the comment down below which one was your favorite, or do you do one of them too? And if you have another trick to share or tip, feel free to leave it in the comment section too. For more videos coming your way, make sure to click on that notification bell. Also, click to subscribe, and that way anytime a new video pops up, you will be the first to know with everything. Thank you so much to all of you. We appreciate you all so very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.